USA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will get the first swing today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense. The best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Second down after that short completion. Dropping back, it's Zeno. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it, but give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And this one down about the 10. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They tackle him about the 14.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To throw, it's Outlier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Solid game. Moves the ball to the 36.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. It's a shotgun run call. Running with purpose. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to throw. It's Zeno. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And they'll just down it right here. Sends the offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the single back takes the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Tailback with another carry. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. To the air. It's Altmaier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown. Texas A&M. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
So the They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Outlier. And he dumps it off to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff again. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here comes the bunch formation. Third down play here out of the shotgun. With the catch, it's Dixon. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Outlier. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back to throw. It's Altmaier. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. The tight end has got it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. How about the big nose tackle? Notice a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking downfield, it's Zeno. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Aggies will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. Let's see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Zeno. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a solid game. He'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. On the ground, it's Moss. Muscles past the defender. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick catch over the middle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Scanning the field, it's Zeno. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before they head to the locker room. To throw, it's Outlier. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's picked off. He went up high to grab that football. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. A short completion with the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Here comes a handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Back to pass. It's Zeno. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the running back takes the handoff. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they get the completion. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
1st down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Zeno. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Aggies. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Nice grab. It's Dixon. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Scanning the field. It's Outlier. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's the running back in the flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Dropping back, it's Outlier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Now, that screenplay can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Moss. Tackled, but first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And there's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Leaning on the run game here late. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Outlier. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll try the ground game here with running back. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They'll run it to the right side. Powers through. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. And And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. It could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Looking to throw again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Illinois.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this